What do you think about when it's Christmas? For me, it's the Christmas market, the most exciting event of the whole city around Christmas time. And when I think about Christmas markets, I think of Germany. So for this year, I went to the oldest Christmas market of Germany.
Let's go! Let's go!
I used to go to Christmas markets a lot when I was little, but I think I stopped somewhere around... I forgot. But I haven't been going for the past at least 5 years, I think. But in the recent years, I started to look forward to it. I don't know why, even though the prices have been inflating non-stop. It's getting more expensive every year. It shows no sign of stopping. Welcome to the Dresdner Striezelmarkt. This market prides itself in being the oldest Christmas market. People in the olden days used to go there to prep for the winter months, and all the shops in the city would open stalls there so that everyone can get everything they need. As you can see, the Christmas market has a lot of stalls, and they are typically opened by shops in and around the city that applied for it. That's the reason you can find a lot of different kinds of shops, such as candy shops, decorations, and different kinds of little stuff. But the stalls that I'm looking the most forward to every year, of course, are the food stalls. After walking around, one noodle shop caught my eyes. Since I get cold very easily, as you can see, noodles drenched in this warm tomato sauce sounded just right to me. Of course I finished everything cleanly. That alone was not enough, of course, so I went for a pulled pork burger thingy next. It had pulled pork that was stewed, I think for 10 hours they said, some cheese and gravy. It was kind of salty though, not gonna lie. Now that I'm happy and warmed up, I went for a little bit more of a walk. On my walk, I was tempted by another food. I've had them just once before in Prague, but I can't say I remember a lot about the taste. They had so many flavors, I was thinking up until the last minute which one to choose. Everything sounded delicious, but I ended up choosing almond. I like the shape. It makes me want to shove my nose into it to steam my nose a little bit, because it's so cold. If you ever happen to see someone do that, please just ignore them. Right next to this stall, I got distracted again. I just can't resist small and cute looking sweets, man. I don't know what exactly those are. I think something similar to donuts? I'm not sure, I didn't do my research. But then, I felt this panda call out to me. Since I was already pretty full, I was more interested in the drinks. And there, I found this ginger honey tea, which didn't warm me up as much as I had hoped. And to be honest, it was more like ginger tea. It was so spicy. So, I needed to neutralize my mouth with something else. No more sweets for me though. Garlic and cheese. Before moving on, I found this platform where I will be proceeding to take a thumbnail. Very YouTube-like, no? There are a total of 11 Christmas markets across Dresden, and I had just enough time for one more Christmas market before I froze into an ice cube. I picked out a special themed Christmas market that had a medieval theme going on. And you could tell that just by looking. They had different kinds of vibes and stalls. Like this foot bath. The first one was a more traditional, classic theme. After a cup of mulled wine that I forgot to take any pictures of, it was finally time to go home. Enjoy some more footage of stalls I passed by. Every time I see such pretty decorations, I can't help but to think of the troubles when I have to dust them, so I never end up buying any. The next day, I also went to take a peek at the Leipzig Christmas market because the cities are only 1 hour away by train, so I thought, I'm already here, might as well get 2 for 1. It was still pretty early when I went, so still not a lot of people are in the streets, but still good food, so I'm not complaining. First stop, these fried vegetables caught my eyes. I went for the mixed vegetables. I forgot which sauces they had, but I went with garlic sauce. I think they had cocktail sauce also. Listen to the oil frying. It could be kind of ASMR if there isn't already. Now to the taste test. The mixed version had fries, sweet potatoes, mushrooms, broccoli. Did I miss something? I forgot, but it was delicious and juicy.
A very juicy. Juicy. Usually, I don't like to eat vegetables. Nah, that's a lie. I like vegetables a lot. But if you don't like vegetables, you will probably still like those. It doesn't feel like eating any vegetables, but it's health. Is it healthy? Maybe it's not that healthy.
Next up, we are not taking any breaks since we don't have time. Candied strawberries. They also had candied almonds, which are pretty classic. I think I usually get them every year, but since I already had some this year, so I'm passing. Candied strawberries around Christmas, what a luxury. So that's about the vibe. Usually you go around with family or friends, eat good food, walk around, look at stuff, have good conversations while drinking mulled wine. And I wish you a Merry Christmas.